Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Subnautica, episode 45 for the series here. And if you're a little confused and this all looks very different from where I last left off, you would be correct, so don't don't change the video. This is correct. This is episode 45. You're on the right video. I ended up making a couple different or ended up doing things a little bit differently. So essentially what I did was the last episode we left off, I couldn't find the portal. I just spent a little bit of time and I managed to find it perfectly fine off camera. So I found the portal and came all the way back, and then I spent some time looking for the sea crown. And after like an hour off camera of just going around trying to find it and getting a headache and getting frustrated because I couldn't find it, I did the one thing that I know everybody's going to be super upset that I did. And I Googled where to find it because I was just, it's just too much. It was too much. And you know what? To be honest with you, I don't regret that decision, because after Googling it, come to find out that supposedly, from what I read, there was only 13 of them in the game. So my chances of finding one were actually pretty slim. So I could have spent like 6 hours off camera trying to find this one freaking plant, or worse yet, 10 episodes on camera trying to find it, or I could have just Googled it. And that's what I decided to do. So I Googled it and I found out that you can actually find the plant inside of the Sea Emperor's aquarium. Who would have guessed? So, and which makes sense actually, because if I was gonna hide something, where's the best place to hide it? Right in the open, in the most obvious spot. So I went to the Sea Emperor's aquarium. I picked up the sea crown, which that kind of makes sense too if you think of a Sea Emperor, sea crown. I don't know. That kind of makes sense if you put those two clues together. Then you kind of figure it out. But yeah, so I ended up grabbing the sea crown, and then I figured I'd just go make the enzyme, you know, do half of that off camera, so you guys didn't have to waste all that time watching me go all the way to the Cyclops and all the way back. So I went all the way to the Cyclops, I grabbed some food and water, I made the enzyme, which you can see I've got on me right here, the hatching enzymes, and then figured I'd start up recording, because by the time I got done explaining all of that to you, I'd be back here, which I am. It worked out perfect, exactly as planned. So yeah, so I don't regret looking that up. I'm glad that I did. I had a really bad like internal struggle inside myself where I was like, should I do it? Should I not look it up? Like, you know, I felt like I was kind of cheating, but I don't know. Like at the same time, obviously I want to progress the game forward, and I didn't. It really would have probably, now that I know that there's barely any in the game, and I never would have thought to look here, right inside the very aquarium. Yeah, now I know. I feel a lot better. So how do I actually hatch these? I must have to put it inside this incubator here. So this is exciting because we don't really know where this is going to go from here. Hopefully it doesn't lead to me having to gather a bunch of other stuff, but I guess if it does, I won't be too upset. But here we go. And I think that the Sea Emperor will probably come over here. She's definitely acknowledging the fact that I'm in front of the eggs. That's so awesome. I think that's so crazy that like she'll just wander around the cage, but as soon as you come over and you're at the eggs, she's just adamant on watching you at the eggs. Hard to believe that they're not, I guess, carnivores. I feel like they would be, but maybe not. All right, here we go. I'm doing this for you, Sea Emperor. I'm doing this for you. Like something out of Alien vs. Predator. Ooh. That sound. They're cute, but they're creepy. Oh, I gotta scan one. Wait, I want to finish scanning you. Oh, she seems happy about it. I mean, they are her babies after all. Oh, they hatched pretty much immediately. Juvenile Emperor specimen is producing a highly potent form of enzyme 42, which should be capable of fully curing individuals of the alien bacterium. Really? No way! The species hatches relatively fully formed and independent, perhaps reflecting the fact that they must fend for themselves when they are first born away from their parents. The specimen is healthy and exhibits signs of positive attitude of life. So they actually admit the enzyme 42, which is kind of cool, but they're just swimming around, so I'm not really sure where this goes from here. I need oxygen, though.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Aw. Oh, she seems happy. I feel like I've done a good thing today. I feel like I've earned my good card. I don't know what to do from here. Oh. Oh.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end.
No!
What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
That's it. You're just gonna die on me? I just met you. Where'd your babies go? They must have went through the portal. But I never got healed up. Unless... Did that heal us?
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
Holy crap, we're freaking healed! Or she ain't looking too well, though. And the babies went through the portal. Hopefully the Reaper didn't get them, you know? She's not dead yet, so... Look at all the enzyme 42. It's just floating around. So they actually release it. So as the babies are floating around out in the ocean, they'll release it. But how many of them will stay alive? I don't know. All right. I guess this is it. So then where to after here? What was the whole point again? Oh yeah, I'm trying to leave the I'm trying to leave the planet. That's right. Oh, I gotta make the rocket ship still. Holy crap. There's still a whole bunch of stuff I gotta do. I gotta turn the gun platform off. Oh, I should be able to turn it off now though, because I'm healed up. Originally I couldn't do it because I was infected. Probably should have saved it. Oh. Oh, there they are. Oh, look at all the enzyme 42. So they are actually here. I wasn't sure if they would be. I am going to save it real quick. So, I hope that they don't, like, die. Man, those things are going to grow up to be huge, though, if you think about it. They're really cool looking. I already scanned them. I don't know, they're really, I guess, cute is the word I'm trying to think. Look at how much enzyme 42 they put out. I mean, it's a lot of it. Yeah, there's a Reaper right down here. These things would probably be able to absolutely smash a Reaper when they're older, but definitely not when they're younger. Right there he is, I see his tail. Alright, I guess we go shut off the enforcement platform. I'll see you guys later. I'm heading to the surface. Damn it. I heard a warper, so that's what I was kind of trying to watch out for. See if I can remember how to get to the actual platform portion. I think it was an elevator. Here she is. Taking me down though. I feel like it should be taking me up. So technically I could have just went in through here, but whatever. I don't really have a whole lot to say, that's why I'm really quiet. I mean, what do you really say? I'm just kind of like chugging along here, heading all the way up to turn it off. Ah, right here. I think this is it. Alright, here we go. Alright. It's off. This device houses energy equivalent to 100 megaton nuclear detonation, which can be channeled through the facility and directed at vessels overhead or bent around the planet's gravitational pull to strike targets in orbit. Power is routed via the attached terminal, allowing for the device to be deactivated if necessary. It is currently operating without parameters, suggesting it will target any ship within range. But we've shut it off, which is awesome. So now the last thing technically left to do is to build the ship to get us out of here. That's all that's left. That's pretty cool. I don't know what we need. We're gonna have to take a look at it. I'll get back to the prawn suit and then I'll take a look. But that really is it. It's just gonna be building the rocket that gets us out of here, which I'm sure is gonna take just unbelievable amounts of resources that I don't have. And I need the Cyclops because that's where all my resources are. I'd have to re-navigate the Cyclops to the surface. And I better see first what it actually takes. It's pretty cool. Almost out of the facility, I promise. Here we go. Looks like something off of Halo. If you think about it, like I'm thinking like Halo. What is that? Evolution or whatever, the first Halo.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so let's have a gander. What do we need to get the hell off this planet? Neptune launch platform, 2 titanium ingots, a computer chip, and some lead. Okay. It's actually not that bad. So I need the Cyclops is what I need, frankly. I can't do it without the Cyclops. So I'm going to have to head all the way back and get the Cyclops and navigate it out of there. That's going to suck. It's been so long, I don't even know if I remember how. Do a quick save. Heading back to get the Cyclops. So I guess I'll just plan on grabbing up the Cyclops, bringing it all the way back to the surface. I'll need to probably bring it back to my base, I'm gonna say, because I have plants there that I might need. Then I can also use a scanner room if I want to scan for things that I might need to build the rocket. Oh no! She's actually dead. Is she dead? Is she just kind of like dying? She's still alive. I don't know how much longer though. She's obviously in a lot more rough condition than she was when we left. Oh my god, I had just enough. I'm thinking about it, and navigating that Cyclops all the way back through is going to be a real pain. That's where all the resources are that we need. And we're just going to bring it back to home base. It makes the most sense. If there's any particular resources I need, there's plenty of places I can find them. Am I going to need ion cubes? I doubt it. I have any on me? Probably not. I should grab some just in case. They make batteries. See how many I got on me. Just the 3. I should probably grab some more. I think, let's see. I think I'll have everything else I need inside the Cyclops. I have a bunch of material in there. I don't know if I'm going to need ion cubes, though. Probably not. Titanium ingot, computer chip lead. What makes that, though? Oh, my apologies. I'm assuming the habitat builder, probably. Yeah, I'll grab a couple more so I've got them. They're handy to have for batteries and stuff. I make some different batteries. Almost done. Too bad you couldn't just harvest it as it was like making the block. All right. Back off to the Cyclops. And then back to the surface. But, very productive episode. All in all, I mean, we're about to make the rocket to leave the planet, or at least begin the process of doing that. I can't imagine there's a whole lot left. We've gone through most of the story, and we've deactivated the enforcement platform. So now, yeah, the only thing really left to do is to build the rocket. And I'd imagine, like I said, that it's probably going to take a lot of different types of materials to do that. So I'm sure there's still plenty to do in terms of, I'm going to have to go around and collect all the various materials for that. And I don't know how much it actually takes because I can't look at that. I can say that it's probably a lot though. I only have the recipe to build the launch pad. I don't actually have the recipe to build a rocket. I hope I don't have to go try to find that. My guess is that it's gonna work, that I'll end up like, it's like a lot of things like in the game, like I'll end up unlocking the recipe. I'll end up unlocking the recipe for, oh boy, get out of here. End up unlocking the recipe for how to build the rocket, by building the actual platform that the rocket goes on. Please tell me this is not a dead end, that this does go around. Oh my god. Well, either way, I think this is a good place to cut it because we're out of time anyways. I can go ahead and I can head back to the Cyclops on my own, and then once I get back there, that's I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna want to record the journey back to the surface because I'm sure that's gonna be interesting enough. And back to our original base. I'll probably break the base down that's down here so that I can take all those with me because I don't think I'm gonna be back down here for at least an extended period of time. I do want to grab kyanite while I'm down here. Only because, and I'm actually going to grab some of this uranite real quick. Because, like I said, I don't know what it takes to build the rocket, and I don't want to have to come back down here if I can help it. You know, if I got to go around and gather things in, like, the bulb zone and certain places like that, that's fine. But I don't want to have to come all the way back down to the magma zone, because it's quite a haul down here. So if I can gather enough material to avoid that, I think I'll have enough uranite crystal from this, and I'll just grab a bunch of kyanite on my way back to the Cyclops. Grab a bunch of kyanite so I've got it with me. Nice. Alright, so I'll leave it off here. I want to thank you all for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you next time.